Hi, I'm Maddie White, and I'm going to be answering some questions. So, I'm most grateful for supportive parents. They don't really care what I end up doing or where I end up going. They just want me to be happy, and so that's been really helpful as I look for jobs for post graduation plans. I'm most proud of probably going abroad because change has always been kind of hard for me, and I think going to live in London for 5 months, not knowing anybody, was kind of a big step that no one expected out of me. The happiest moment of my life so far was probably when I solidified a friend group when I was abroad. It was definitely a little rocky at first, so being able to have friends that I still keep in touch with to this day and kind of having that moment validate my decision to go was really exciting. The hardest moment of my life was all 4 years of high school. I don't really know how I got through it, to be honest. I had a lot of detentions towards the end there, so I really didn't think I was going to graduate. But it was just difficult for a lot of reasons, and I had some friends that helped me get through it, and my parents were really supportive in my family, but it was definitely um, quite a ride. As a child, I was friendly. I was always making friends in random places. Very social, very girly. I was also very sensitive. Cried a lot, and yeah. Um, who has been kindest to me? I'd say um, like the random people that I've confided in that I've met along the way. I mean, obviously there's been friends and family and just people that you'd kind of expect to be nice and supportive, or else they wouldn't really be in your life or as close to you as they are. But people that I've kind of gone out on a limb and told that I'm uncomfortable or homesick or whatever, just I've had a lot of luck with finding people that have been responsive and helpful in situations like that, whether it be like an RA or like a counselor or anything like that. Um, my family, I have one brother. He is 23 and he went to Drake University. And then my mom lives in Chicago and she is a producer. And my dad lives in Boston and he is in real estate. Um, yeah, I love my family. We're close, even though my parents aren't together. They work to make my brother and I comfortable and happy. Um, my favorite social recreational activities are probably traveling. That's something that I really, really love doing, and I hope I can continue to do it throughout my life. Um, I'd say watching like sporting events, going to sporting events. A lot of that is fun, and I've had a lot of enjoyable memories doing that at Bradley and professionally, um, or professional sports. And I like to go to the beach and read. I like reading on the beach too. Top 5 things I'd like to do before I'm 30. I'd say I'd like to live on my own and kind of have a comfortable like financial environment where I'm able to support myself without any help and just be comfortable in that area. And I'd like to have a dog. I love dogs and I want to get one as soon as I can. I'd like to be in a career where I'm happy doing what I'm doing, where I'm not really settling. I think that would be great. I know out of college, you kind of are just taking jobs because you're young and you don't have much experience, but by the time I'm 30, I think having a job that I have a little more power and kind of a higher up position would be nice. Um, the riskiest thing I have ever done has been probably going abroad because, I mean, I don't mean to keep bringing it up, but I had a very solid friend group at Bradley, and I didn't have any friends going abroad, so it was something that I knew would put me completely out of my comfort zone, and I just went for it anyways. Um, Something that I've done that no one in the class has likely done, I've done this 7th inning stretch at a professional baseball game on the field. And I got to kind of hang out in the dugout with the players, and yeah, that was at a Mets Blue Jays game when I was younger and I was in Canada. I also have no idea how that happened. I came to Bradley because I thought it was a good distance from home at the time. I really liked the size. I thought it was a good size and comfortable. I just saw myself, doing well here and being able to make friends and have a good experience. And yeah. And then the biggest challenge that I've had to overcome in my life so far, I'd say like being as involved as I am with someone who struggles with like mental health issues. And that's just been something where a lot of what I have would be socially crippling and something that would kind of stand in the way of stepping outside of my comfort zone and really doing a lot of activities that keep me as busy as I am. So I think just by getting overly involved in making friends and meeting people and staying busy has actually helped my mental health along the way, and I think it was a really positive decision to make to join a lot of the things that I did and stay as involved as I am, because it hasn't always been easy, but I think being at Bradley has helped. Thanks, guys.